The top player props in the NBA and MLB coming up from the Sharp app next. All right, we do it one more time. Another winning night here at Top Props. Only NBA yesterday. We had no MLB plays. So in the NBA, we go 7-4, 2.6 units in the piggy bank. That brings us up to a total of, where are we at now? 103.2 units since we started this back on March 1st. Our May P&L is now up 8.5 units. So doing well in May. Started off a little slow, and now we're really picking it up. So another big winning night here at the Top Props. Of course, guys, you know how it is when you gamble, when you sports bet, you always remember bad beats or losses. It's hard to remember the wins. And the one that's going to kind of stick in my craw here is Jimmy Butler, the three-pointers. We had the under again, this time 1.5. We've had under a half 5 times. He hit 1, 3 in each of those games. Now we get him under 1.5, and he hits 2. So he has been a thorn in our side, to say the least. And that's, of course, my takeaway from last night, even though we win 2.6 units. So it's that's the struggle of sports betting and gambling. You always are going to remember the bad, and it's hard to remember the good. But let's try and remember just how good we have been with over 103 units here pocketed since we started. Now, assuredly, most of you jumped on board somewhere along the line, but pretty tough to be down right now if you jumped on board at any point of this season. For those of you new coming in, day one, welcome aboard. Give us a subscribe and share these videos. It helps us out, and it'll help you out because we've got more and more things in the works. The more subscribers, the more downloads we get on the app, the more eyeballs we get to what we are doing, gives us the ability to hire more people, and that helps in us producing more content and more tools that you guys are going to be able to use to become sharper, smarter, and make more money sports betting. So we appreciate it. I hope you guys appreciate it as well. Now, for today, I've got a lot of plays. I believe I got 15 plays in the NBA today. I've got 2 in MLB. They're both strikeouts. As usual, what I'm going to do is I'll give you guys one play from the NBA, and I'll give you one MLB play today. And of course, to get every single play, you go into the content section of the Sharp app. It's sharp.link. If you are unfamiliar, you have not downloaded it, sharp.link. That's going to take you right to a screen where you can download it for both iOS and in the Android Play Store. So check it out, download it. It's free, and all of these plays are free inside of the app. So do yourself a favor, check these out, and get on board with them. Now today, I'm looking over the board. Now we know historically rebounds and unders, and of course the rebounds to the underside have been our best stat and best side of these totals. Of course, on the under, that's been our best. Today, we don't have that many. Out of 15 plays, I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 4 rebound plays. I've got a lot of assists and threes here today. Now, the threes have not been our best stat. We are plus money on them, but has not been our best. Rebounds by far the best. Assists have been pretty good. Threes have been plus money, but not nearly as good as the others. So we'll see how we do here tonight. We've got quite a few overs. It looks like just a few more unders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. So 8 to 7 unders to overs. So a little bit of a scary night. I always like when I see a ton of unders. I like a lot of plus money and a lot of rebounds. So we'll see. We've got a little bit of a mix here today. We'll see how we do with these. We've got 2 games tonight, of course. Boston, Milwaukee, and Memphis, Golden State. All right, let's jump in now to the picks for today. We'll start with the NBA, and then I've got an MLB for you guys right at the end of the video. All right, play number 1 for tonight in the NBA. We're going with an assist under 1.5, Grayson Allen. So we're taking under 1.5 assists from Allen. It's minus 110 over at BetMGM, 16.1% edge. We're looking at 1.14 on our projections. Now, we had this same bet, not last game, but game 4 for Allen. We had the assists under 1.5. Now, we were laying minus 140 at Caesars that day. and he did get one. We did win that bet. The only time we've had an assist bet on Grayson Allen so far this year. So we're going to come back to it. We skipped it last game. We did not take the assist. We didn't go under, and he did go over. Now, he's gone under in 8 of his last 10. We have managed to avoid the 2, and we avoided the last game when he went over. He got 5, I believe, in the last game. So the 2 overs that he's had in 8 of the last 10, he blew by it, had a 4, and had a 5. Other than that, he's had 0s and 1s in the last 10 games. We'll see if that trend can continue here. But the first play, Grayson Allen, under 1.5 assists, -110, BetMGM. Let's take a look now at what I've got for MLB. All right, my play in MLB tonight, strikeouts. I've got 2. I'm going to give you 1 here on the video. Check the other one out inside of the app. But we're going with Jordan Hicks, strikeouts under 3.5. We're getting +130 from Caesars. And that's really the crux of why we're taking this here. We're taking the plus money. We have it projected at 3.41. So I like this strictly from the sense that we're getting the +130 juice here. I think it's close as to whether he comes over that number or below it. I think we're going to be right in that ballpark. What we do have playing in our favor is they're stretching him out. He was a relief pitcher up until this year. This is going to be, I believe, his 5th start of the year. Has not pitched more than 4 1/3 in any game. I believe he got 4 1/3 actually the last time out, which was against the same Giant team. And he did get 5 strikeouts in that game. So only 2 of the 4 games that he started this year did he get over that 3.5 number. I think innings is the challenge here. They're trying to stretch him out. They're probably going pretty, they're being pretty cautious with his innings, but he has been hit as well. So he's been very mediocre. The probability is that he throws maybe 4 innings. So he's going to have to go a strikeout an inning here to beat us, which he's certainly capable of doing. He's averaging about 9.8 over 9. So he is capable of beating this number in 4 innings. But we're going to take our shot here because of the +130. So those are my 2 plays for tonight here on the video. Hopefully you guys are checking it out inside the app. You'll get more plays. I've got another pitching play for you guys. It's an over. And I've got 15 in total NBA top props for tonight. Let's just keep this ball rolling. It has been a fun ride. I don't want it to end. And we've got plenty of action for this Friday night. Good luck, guys. I will see you tomorrow.